going on, guys? Yo, 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 what's going on for joining in? I appreciate the love. It's still getting set up, you know? Sending out the links, getting everything going. Then we'll talk tech for a little bit. Get my giveaway on. Got my giveaway item back there. You know how we do. Hey, hey, what's going on, everybody? Appreciate the love. Let's get everything set up right. All right, let's get this thing going right on. All right, all right, all right, all right. Welcome, 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 guys. Welcome. Welcome to another live stream with your man, Jay Will. Appreciate everybody joining on. We're going to talk about the Google Pixel, the LG V20, and my wife is just standing right here staring at me. What's up? It's crazy. She messed with me. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? It's been a month. Doing this once a month is crazy because it seems like it's just zips by so quick, man. Oh man, I got to start it off by booting somebody. It's unfortunate, but Carlos, you got to go. All right, so we are going to talk about the Google Pixel. We're going to talk about the LG V20. Got a nice giveaway going. I'll do that later on. You know how I do. Maybe we can play some games. You know I like to do the fun run joint. So shout out to all the mods that decided to come in. I appreciate the love. My Project 13, he finally made it in. That guy, my boy, he works all the time, man. He made a second to took a moment to come by and join the stream. I appreciate it. Everybody in the stream, I appreciate the love. You guys joining in. I'll be taking phone calls like I always do, and we're going to get things rolling. I tried to get started at about 9:30, but I had a bunch going on, man. So we are going to kick this thing off. Let me get the administrative side running here. Save this, save that, and it looks like we are going to be good to go. Shout out to everybody who shared a link on Twitter. I appreciate it. Retweet it. I put it out on Twitter. I always do that before every stream. I put it out on Twitter and Google Plus. OTech, I already sent it out. Appreciate the love. A lot of you guys are sending it out already. I appreciate it. So, wow, man. Oh, my man Keith is in the house. Oh, Keith, OTech, and Keith is in the house. Wow, it's been a long time. The Me Mix. We're going to talk about that too. The Me Mix. It seems like it's been like 3 months, but it's actually only been a month. It's been good too. It's been a good month. Notification squad on deck. I see you guys, man. Shout out to Nick, Cameron, Jamal, Tony, Tiger 25, North Carolina, New York City, Brooklyn in the house. You already know. Just kicking it through the comments real quick. Show some love to some of the subscribers. Alton, Tony's in the house. Lionel is in the house. I appreciate the love. Jay Busy 11 is in the house. Roberto, what's up? Hey, yo, we got a lot of people from all around the world that joins these streams, and I really like that. I want to do something though. I gotta put the link. Shout out to Black Hammer is in the house. My Touch 1983. I gotta read some of these names here. Terrell Johnson, appreciate it. E Sanchez, yes. Moto Z Play is in the house. You got Terrell Johnson. We got Ashley Rodriguez. He's overseas. I know he's overseas. Night Tech. He's up in here somewhere. I know he is. Christopher Schultz. Tony Rangel. Perry Freeman. What's going on? I see you. K Sap. Man. Let me see. It's going pretty fast now. I'm trying to keep up. Dizzy Strong is in the house. Callie, I see you. All right. Cameron 1303. Cafe Enterprise is always in the house. Texas Big Dogs Building. JW Tech Talk. That's what I'm talking about. Brian Vickers. Let me see if I can catch these. Christopher Schultz. I got you already. Brian Vickers got you. Wow, this thing is going really fast now, man. I appreciate that, O-Tech. Troll Patrol on deck, man. I had to start. Gary Brown, I see you, man. Corey Stevens, shout out. Appreciate you joining the stream. Jackie from San Francisco, California, I see you. Mike Kozel, I see you too. Orlando Hampson, he's in Tennessee. Yeah, roll call, man. Where y'all from? Put it in there. I want to see y'all from. Chris Sullins, he's from Carlton, Texas. All right, I see you. John Sanders, I see you. I see you. Yeah. Nashville, Tennessee is in the house. I see you. Annie Boy, I got you. Yeah, the stream is moving really fast. It's hard to keep up with this. Paul Freeman, I see you, baby. Man, this thing is rolling. I'm trying to catch some of these names. Eleanor Jones. Shout out to Eleanor Jones. Appreciate the love. Leonard Blocker, Philly in the house. I got you. Yeah, Jersey up in here too. Francisco from California. I see you. I'm going to take some phone calls tonight. Phoenix, Arizona is in the house. Got the Netherlands. Yeah, I see you. ATL. Yeah. Tony Peetner. Yep. Jersey, baby. Terrence Smith, Springfield, Illinois. I got you. Puerto Rico. Oh, Puerto Rico. I see you, D'Angelo. Yeah, we got a lot of people from all over the world joining the stream, man. I really appreciate that. Love to talk tech. Brooklyn, I see you. The NYC is always in it. Brownsville, Texas, man. I didn't been out there before. Wow. Crown Heights. Yeah. Boy, this is a mixed crowd. I really like that, man. I really like that. That's good. Goldberg. I feel you. Canada. Uh-oh. Canada, anybody? Nobody from Canada? The NYC is deep in here, man. California is deep. Yeah, Brooklyn is deep in this stream for real. Oh man, yeah, LaShawn, man, I did, man. I didn't went there. We got Wisconsin in the house. Crown Heights in there. Brooklyn is all over the place, man. Yeah, there go Canada right there. Quebec City is in the house. I got you guys, man. Georgia's deep. It's 4 a.m. in the UK right now. Shout out to Ashley for joining from the UK, man. That's deep right there. When Albert from Australia, there's people from all over the place joining in, man. Yeah, I see you. Kentucky, man. I didn't travel all over the place, guys. So I done been to a lot of places, man. So everybody in the world likes technology. That's love right there. How much do you love the LG V10 though? Anybody out there? Who in the stream got the LG V10? Anybody out there got the LG V10? Anybody rocking with it right now? I would love to know who has the V10. Norfolk, Virginia, I see you, John Manuel. All right. Columbus, Georgia, yeah. Bronx is in here. I think the Bronx is in here tonight, man. The Bronx and Georgia and California, they're all over the place. Yeah, all over. I know what LaShawn got. LaShawn got that Pixel on deck. That's like Pixel users. Where you at? Any Pixel users in here? Anybody got the Pixel? V20 Pixel? Yeah. V20? Okay. Okay. There's Susan. There she is. Everybody say what's up to Susan in the house. She's a part of that private club I got going on. You can get in on it, though. We got to get that link going. I got to put that link in this chat so you can get in on that Telegram. Yeah, ZTZ Max Pro. I'm all over that, too. Don't worry. I'm all over that. I can't pick up all these phones, but I got it. XL on deck. I knew Sean was coming. There it is right there. There it is. XL is on deck. I got a nice surprise. I got a nice giveaway for this giveaway, guys. But let's start off by talking about. I want to start off by talking about the Xiaomi Mi Max or Mi Mix. Let me grab my board here. The Xiaomi Mi Mix hit the ground running, and so that's going to be one. If you don't know what the Xiaomi Mi Mix is, maybe I'll put the link of it. I'll find the link and put it in. Let me check the stream. I'm getting the stream freezing up. I think somebody's saying. Let me check the back side, the YouTube side, to see how it is, how it's flowing. Let me see what it says on my side. Stream status says good on my side, so all right, we're gonna keep it moving. Give me a thumbs up if the stream is good. Yes, give me a thumbs up. I know there's a delay. Give me a thumbs up if it's good. I'm gonna have to put the Mi Max link in the stream, but the Mi Max hit the ground running. It hit the ground and took off. The Mi Max has serious specifications, guys. The Xiaomi Mi Max, Sister Harris is in the house. Okay, I see. Everybody say it was up to my sister, Pastor Harris. She's in the house. Quincy Jones, I see you. There's a lot of regulars in here. I appreciate the love, man. Stream's good. All right, good. What's up, Matt? I see Matt in here. All right. Jaquan Mendoza. I think that's Jaquan Mendoza. I see you. Yeah. Okay. So the Xiaomi Mi Mix. I want to talk to you guys about that one first before we get into the V20 and the Pixel here. So real quick on this, not really going to spend too much time on this because it's not out yet, and we want it. I want it. So this phone is just real fast, 6.4 inches. Now, before you say that's going to be too big, it's a bezel-less phone. So basically, the iPhone 7 is taller than this phone, this Mi Mix, believe it or not. The iPhone 7 is bigger, longer than this phone, even though this phone has a 6.4 inch display, but it has no bezels. And then this phone's a little bit wider, but has a 6.4 inch 1080 by 2040 display with a 16 megapixel rear camera that shoots in 4K. You can get it in 6 gigs of RAM with a Snapdragon 821 or 4 gigs of RAM. And it comes with a 4,400 milliamp hour battery. And then the kicker is it's got either 128 gigs of memory or 256. Now, those specs alone, oh, one important thing. It works in the US. It's got band 2, 4, and it's got band 1. It's got band 5, and it's got band 8. Those are some very important bands for the US. If you haven't seen the phone yet, it's a little bit of a glare because my LEDs are really bright. But it's basically just all screen. Can you guys kind of see that? It's just all screen, man. It's all screen, and the camera is kind of at the bottom. I know the LEDs are really bright, but hit GSM Arena and you'll be able to see that phone. It's boss. Now, it's not going to be it's going to be over 500. And some people are trying to stay in the 500 or less club. I'm never in that club. I try to be in it, but I'm not in that club very often. It's a beauty. The good part is that it works for US LTE. So that's going to be a good thing for a lot of people. And get a fan here. Heating up. It's going to be a good thing that it's available in the U.S. because it works in the U.S. I'm sorry, because a lot of people don't like to import phones that don't have LTE for the U.S. I personally, it doesn't really bother me too much because a lot of people stay on Wi-Fi. If you're not on T-Mobile, you probably don't have unlimited. So most people on T-Mobile, they have unlimited, so they don't really care. They don't have to worry about overages, but a lot of people don't like to import phones because you can't get LTE in the U.S. Well, that particular phone will get U.S. LTE. As a matter of fact, shout out to my man MKBHD. He already did a review on it, kind of, sort of. He kind of gave a first impressions, and it is actually a really nice phone. So I'm pretty excited about that. I think getting that phone on hand is going to be really, really nice. And I think, wow, man, people calling already. I will take phone calls, man, but not yet. So if you're calling, yeah, not yet. But the Mi Mix is, I know some people might just be calling to try to get in first, but the Mi Mix is just gorgeous to me. 6.4 inches at a small body, really thin bezel. Now there are some downsides to that phone. Some people might say they don't want their camera on the bottom. But I reviewed a phone a while back by Sharp, the Sharp Aquos Crystal. I thought that phone was amazing. I thought it was amazing. So the pricing that I've been able to find on it is about $600 for the 256 gig with 6 gigs of RAM. Now, before you shake a branch at that and say that's too much money, think about what we currently have. You know, think about that for a second. 256 gig device, and right now Apple is the only one that's kind of officially doing that. That's over $1,000, you know, for that. So if you go ahead and get the 256 gig for $600, you're set. I mean, it's a 17:9 ratio screen, so that's going to be pretty nice. It's such a compact. Think about that now. It's shorter, a little bit shorter than this phone, and just a tad bit wider. So think about how much screen. It's a 91% ratio to the screen. Unlike the iPhone and several other phones with these big, they don't take advantage of all the resolution or the real estate. So it's kind of one of those things where that's a hot buy. And it's not going to officially release in the US either. So if you want to import it, there's going to be a lot of people selling it from like GearBest and Banggood and all these other different places. I'm telling you, and I've also heard a rumor that they're only going to sell about 10,000 of them. So a lot of people don't want to kick out $600 or I've also seen it for $750 for the 256 gig. So, you know, that's going to be a hot item. Now let's move on to the, let's go to the Pixel. We'll go to the Pixel. This has been my daily driver. The Pixel is definitely one that I've been using. I can't say that I haven't. I've been enjoying it. This phone has actually been very nice to me, like very nice. Got a lot more footage on this coming later. So well, I've got some missed calls already. Boy. Sorry guys, the phone, I'm not taking calls yet. I will in a second though. My phones are blowing up already, but the PIXELXL and the Pixel. Now, I did a video yesterday on the Pixel because T-Mobile, John Ledger, he tweeted out possibly, he kind of hinted around like we were going to get the Pixel on T-Mobile because it is exclusive to Verizon at the moment. Even if you buy the Verizon one, it's still unlocked. And there is no Verizon Pixel, so to speak. They're just selling the unlocked one. That's all they're doing. They're just selling the unlocked one. So you're not really, it's just Verizon's the only carrier that has it right now. But any of the Pixels, this is the unlocked one, but it doesn't matter if you were to go to Verizon and get it, it's still going to be unlocked. And there's no Verizon bloatware or anything like that. Shout out to LaShawn. He actually got his through Verizon, and he told me there was 3 Verizon things on there, and he just took them off because I think they're just apps. But if you have the unlocked version, it's just nothing on it. It's just Google. You know, it's clean. So the Pixel for T-Mobile, I've heard so many different rumors here. Now, one thing that I've heard is that T-Mobile is going to get it in November, in the middle of November. But I guess, you know, getting it on the carriers, you'd want to do it is because you want to pay for it monthly, like a lot of people do. Because a lot of people don't have that kind of money to just kick it out and buy it. That's just a fact. If you're sitting somewhere saying, oh, I can buy whatever I want, good for you, but that doesn't mean that it's the right thing to do. You shouldn't go out and spend $5-6 grand on phones. You know, even if you can do it, there's plenty of other things going on in the world besides cell phone purchases, especially if you're not a reviewer or something like that and you don't quickly sell them, you know, whatever. But getting it on carriers opens the door for more people to get it. And I never understood exclusive deals. I've always said that probably in a lot of videos. Why people do exclusive deals, I have no clue. I think they lose money. When you start launching it on one carrier, that's a horrible deal. You just shouldn't do that. So, you know, the Pixel, it's actually been fantastic. And the only thing that held me back from this phone was the price. Now, I would normally get the higher gig version of phones, but this is Google's first stab at it. So I took the 32 gig because most of my phones are 32 gigs and I have more than enough storage left. But this is $830, I think it was $833.51 with taxes for me. That's expensive, like very expensive. And a lot of people don't do that. They can't do that. You know, that's just a reality. But I think if, and also shout out to Otech. There's a lot of Pixel commercials. I think they have more commercials than Apple right now, so they're really pushing this phone. But I think that the Pixel is actually a phone that you should. I know at first, I said the price, and everything, but I never said the phone was bad. I just couldn't get over the price. And once I got past the price, I talked to LaShawn on Twitter, and he told me, he said, man, if you can just get over that price, I think you'll be really happy. And I gotta admit, honestly, I don't think I picked up my iPhone like I normally would, or any other phones. Even when I'm using a phone and testing it, I put that one in the #1 slot. But I gotta say, LaShawn, it's actually really hot, and I've been really happy with it. I haven't had any problems with it. The phone is hot, and even though my full review isn't out yet, I just did my first impressions. I think I've had it for a while, but I put up my first impressions. I've started to do less unboxings and just use the phone first, or use whatever it is first, and then give a first impressions, because I think that's a little bit better. So I actually put up a first impressions, and I appreciate you guys watching that video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. The Pixel is very impressive, and even without having my full review ready yet, I'm not ready to do a full review. It hasn't been long enough. I would definitely recommend the Pixel. I will recommend the Pixel quickly. I mean, unfortunately, it doesn't have expandable storage. For some people want that. It doesn't have a removable battery. Some people want that. But the thing is, the Pixel is good. Anybody in the stream have a Pixel besides me and LaShawn? Wow, look, in Canada, the Pixel costs $1,200. Oh my gosh. Does anybody, if you have a Pixel, I know there's a delay in the stream, but if you have a Pixel, put in the stream if you have a Pixel. And I'm going to wait for a second because I know there's a delay. So Jonathan has one. Let me see. I got to catch, the stream goes fast. Jamal has one. Yeah, okay, so Alton has one. Grant, I know Grant has one. Grant is in the Tech Talk group on Telegram. Sean has one. Sean Lawson has one. Gonzo has one. Luis said, I wish I had one. Jordan says he's getting one. I want to get one for my wife. Dizzy Strong says that. Well, I can tell you that, okay, so KVAL88 is waiting for theirs to come on the 18th. AJ says OnePlus 3 Moto Z Play or Pixel. I've already done the OnePlus 3 and the Moto Z Play. The Moto Z Play is the better device out of that and the Pixel. Excuse me, that and the OnePlus 3. The Moto Z Play, to me, in my experiences, is far exceeds the OnePlus 3. Now, anybody else have a Pixel? Let me see. Dizzy. Shout out to Mr. Vlog. He said, Jay, start over. I just got here. That's a good one. Okay, so a lot of people are either getting one, got one for the girlfriend, or, they want the device, or, something of that nature. The Pixel, guys, my screen on time was almost 7 hours on a single charge. And I'm just going to give you the stats here real quick. I think it has a 3450 milliamp hour battery. Shout out to my wife. She's in the stream over here. Christina talking about she wants one. So silly. The Pixel is actually really hot. Now, I do have the Pixel and the PIXELXL. I would say, gosh, I can recommend this to people. Now, my full review is not up yet, but I've cycled the battery several times, meaning, shout out to TechZilla. Okay, TechZilla is in the house. I've been through the cycle of several charges, and I got to tell you, the Pixel is very impressive. I wouldn't hesitate to tell someone to pick up the Pixel. Some people, when deciding on a device, okay, don't take everything that tech reviewers, and I'm a reviewer too, but I'm not working for anybody, so I'm having to buy these myself. So, and I'm not saying I'm giving the better advice. I'm just saying don't take any of what we say so serious or that it's the final say so. You got to get the products and you've got to use them yourself and take advantage of these companies' return policies, man. So what, you might have to pay 30 bucks or 15% or whatever the restocking fee is. You've got to experience it for yourself. You really shouldn't buy a product based on just what you read online or what you see people saying. I don't recommend you do that. I recommend that you, Night Tech is in the house. Everybody, real quick, real brief. Everybody, you see Night Tech, every time he says something, just reply with yum, 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 yum. And he'll know what that's what that means, bro. Wow, Jay Patrick says the 128 pixel costs $1,140 in India. Wow. Well, wow. So that boy said his friend already broke his PIXELXL. Wow. Wow. So, you know, I think that when you're buying something, and today shopping is what people get on the internet and they look for it on YouTube, and then, you know, they decide, well, I'm going to buy it, or because this person said it's good. So let me address the camera real quick. Shout out to Sylvain Allen. They said, did I experience any of the problems with the camera? Now, here's the thing. The camera on the Pixel, I am having some hazing issues. I've already got my footage ready for production. I just need to edit it or like upload it to YouTube. I did a camera review like I do all phones. But I didn't release it yet. I was waiting just in case, because I don't want to do 2 videos on the camera, but if I have to, I have to. The hazing is only in like darker areas. When I'm in well-lit areas like outside and things like that, if you follow me on Twitter, it's Mr. J.O. Williams. On Google Plus, Jay Williams, and on Instagram, Mr. J.O. Williams. I've posted pictures taken with this camera, and it's really good. I got to give it up. It's a really good camera. However, there are some issues with the camera in lower light settings. So in our Telegram group, shout out to Model McRae. Just happened to look down at the chat. She said, "What's up, Jay Will? How you doing?" I think that's a she. I'm sorry if it's a he. But yeah. The camera works great in extremely bright settings like most cameras do. But I was right here at my office desk and I was taking some pictures with the guys and the people in the group. And the camera quality was not nearly as good as some of these other phones I have over here. So it was kind of strange. But nonetheless, I really am not having problems with the camera because it works great. But there is a software update coming to resolve that hazing issue. They're calling it Halo. But if you're in that group, you kind of know what I'm talking about. It's kind of, the photos don't come out as clear as they should. They just don't do in certain settings. But overall, I'll release that footage on the camera because it is a good camera. You guys have any other questions about the Pixel that you want to ask? You can type a comment. I'll take some calls here in just a second. Let me see here. I'll take some calls in just a second here. I've already got voicemails. Boy. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. If you have a question about the, we're going to move on to the V20 in just a little bit. If you have a question about the Pixel, I'll take that question real quick. I'll check the comments here. Compared to the Pixel battery life to another phone, I'm doing that now. I'm comparing battery life. Right now, the Moto Z Play is definitely. LaShawn said, "All right, LaShawn, I got you." Does the Pixel have OIS? I think it has electronic OIS. It doesn't have the hardware for that. So it has EIS, which is all done through software. The Moto Z Play's battery is still top dog. I'm getting like 10 hours screen on time. With the mod, it's like 14 hours. The stream's going fast. Okay. Anything on the Pixel, I can answer. I'll answer those questions for you guys. No, I didn't get it. I didn't get the headset as well. Man, my wife is not getting the blue one. Night Tech talking about what's the Pixel. All right. All right, so I'm gonna open the phone lines up real fast. Do you think it's too expensive for all these phones? Anything over $400 or $500 is extremely expensive. Of course, don't think because I like it, I'm going to tell you it's not expensive. So of course it's expensive. All these phones are overpriced. All right, so ring me up, guys. I think the phone lines are open now. Let's see here. Oh, I know why it's doing that. Hold on just a second. I was wondering why the phone was I got so many phones and I forward them all to one phone. And I was wondering why it wasn't ringing on the phone. And call forwarding. Sorry about that. 1 second. All right. Now the phone should start ringing on the right phone. Okay. Phone line's open. When you do call, make sure you mute out the video in the back. And, you know, make sure you keep your call to a minimum. So first call's coming in.
2035.
Uh-oh. What's going on? It's your man Jay Will. You live on Tech Talk. Who we got on the phone?
Jay, what's up, man? I love your videos. I love what you do, man. I called before when we were talking about, I think, the Note 7.
What's going on, brother?
Hey, man, I just wanted to let you know that I finally upgraded. I listened to you. I dropped the Note 7s. I'm on the iPhone 7 now as we speak. And I just wanted to congratulate you on John Ledger responding to you and reposting you and everything on T-Mobile, man. T-Mobile, I'm T-Mobile came with you. You know what I mean? I mess with T-Mobile. That's my company as well. Yeah. And I just wanted to congratulate you on John Ledger acknowledging you, brother, because man, you did it, man. That's something big, bro.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate them. A lot of people saw that tweet. I tweeted out to John Ledger. He's actually responded to me before. He's actually privately messaged me, but that one particular tweet that he did, it was kind of smooth because he sent it out to everybody. I guess he retweeted and was, you know, responding, but it was pretty cool, man. I appreciate the love, man. How you like that iPhone 7 Plus?
Yeah, man, I saw that and I got so proud, man. I was like, look at my man Jay Will, man, doing it big, getting congratulated from the CEO of T-Mobile. You go, boy. And I was like, whenever he does a go live, I'm gonna make sure that I'll be like the first one of those callers to congratulate him, man, because you deserve it, man. Your work is paying off, bro, for real. And his team. T-Mobile all day, the best carrier ever.
All day long, T-Mobile on deck. So, man, you said you have the iPhone 7 Plus now. How do you feel about it from the Note 7?
No, I'm talking to you on the iPhone 7.
Oh, 7, okay.
It was weird at first. I have the iPhone 7. It was weird at first to get the hang of it, but I got an iPad. And I got the MacBook Pro. So it's like I'm not new to it, but it was was weird because you know the cord when I first walked out the T-Mobile store when it was connected, I put the connector because I love music, so I put the connector in my car, the US auxiliary cord, and it sounded like a dead station. I was angry. I was like, what the freak? I was like, oh hell no! This is why I did not want to do an iPhone. So then I said, okay, I'm gonna bash it. I'm gonna do a video just like Jake Will does and everybody else does it. I'm gonna do a video with bashing it, and I'm gonna show them why I didn't want to go to the iPhone. Tell me why the iPhone already knew that I was gonna do that, and it started working just fine on my auxiliary cord in the car. Wow. It sounded just fine after I was like, you slick, yeah, because you knew I was going to put you up on YouTube. Yeah. And now you want to work all of a sudden just fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, other than that, I like it. I can't complain. Man.
I appreciate the love, and I'm going to leave the lines open for a second, get some more calls, and we're going to move on to the V20 in a little bit, man. Enjoy that iPhone 7, man. I appreciate the support.
All right, bro. Well, congratulations, man. Congratulations again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, bye-bye.
Take care, bro. The mom said I was eating Chico sticks, and I was actually eating these right here. These are really good. Phone lines open, guys. I appreciate the love. Yeah, John Ledger, he did tweet to me. I sent something to him, and he tweeted it out to the world. So it was pretty sweet, man, that he showed love right there. So give me a call up if you have a question about the Pixel or just anything. You know how it is. It's all tech talk, so you know, give me a call. Phone lines open. Shout out to Night Tech in the house. It's so funny. When I leave the phone lines open for a second and I pause, I know there's a delay. It doesn't ring. But as soon as I start talking back to the stream and say phone lines are closed, here comes the calls. So I'll pause for a second. I'll let the stream catch up. Phone lines are phone lines are open. I know there's a delay. Gotta have a snack and lots of water. The Pixel is a phone that I think you guys should actually shake a leg at, man. It's only thing, like I said before, that I had a problem with was the price. The price was something that was holding me back. And now that I've gotten over the price, I'm telling you, I'd recommend it. I really would. It is expensive, but all of these phones are expensive. I mean, if you think about the phones that I'm holding, you know, this is 800, pretty much 800, and my iPhone 800. And then you get a beast like this that's under 200. If you don't have this phone, you definitely should consider getting it. You definitely should consider getting it. All right, so just got a call from okay.
805.
All right, what's going on, your man Jay Will? You live on Tech Talk? Who we got on the line? Hold on, just a second. Let me get you right on the conference. You there?
Yeah, man.
Oh, there we go.
All right, man. It's a pleasure talking to you. Pleasure to be on the stream tonight. I got a question for you. I've been following your videos since, oh man, a long ass time.
Yeah.
And
see, if you follow my videos, you know I don't do
Plus
profanity.
unknown number, sidelining.
All right, it's your man Jay Will. Who we got on the line?
My name's Nathan Willis.
Oh my God! You know I don't know how this works, but everybody, you know what? Everybody, pause for a minute. The person on the phone is my son. Actually, he goes to UT Arlington. Shout out to UT Arlington. They bombing my stream. Shout out to UT Arlington. What you want, boy? I don't care if we live or not.
I just want to say hi.
You just want to say hi?
Yep, before I go in and work out.
Oh, okay. Well, enjoy your workout. My family be straight bombing the street. All right, man. We'll see you shortly.
All right.
All right, peace. Yeah, to that caller that called in, I don't do the profanity thing. As you can see, the son just called in, so you got the clicker. And I just happened to hang up on you, so I hope you're not offended, but I don't do the profanity thing on my stream. So let me turn off announce calls because I don't want people's phone numbers to pop up on the stream. Give me a call. Isn't that something that he got through? Oh my gosh. How did he do that? How did my son get through? Wow. That's amazing. Okay. So I got to remind you again, don't call up and use profanity on my stream. So, you know, don't use profanity in the stream. It's just kind of the way it goes. So guys, the phone lines are open. I'm gonna leave it open for a little bit because I want to talk about the Pixel. But then I can move on to the V20 because the V20 is a boss. I've been really enjoying it. There's a lot of controversy behind the V20, just like every other phone. And it's still expensive though. Somebody asked me how I felt about somebody asked me how I felt about the V20 versus the Pixel, which one is better or which one is better than the iPhone. I can't say that yet because I haven't been using either one of them long enough. So once I start using them for like 2 weeks or a month or so, then I can tell you, yeah, the Pixel is better than the V20. So if you want my first impressions of both, you know, I can't give it to you yet. Can't do it yet. V20 is hot, but I haven't been using it long enough. And the Pixel is hot, but I haven't been using it long enough. So now the iPhone 7, I've already reviewed that. 7 Plus and the 7, I've reviewed it. They're both great phones. So if you got a question, you can call up right now. The lines are open. I don't know how Nathan was able to get through. It's crazy. Phone lines are open though. I'm taking some calls. I'll turn the speaker volume back on now. So let's move on. Let's move on to the V20. If the phone rings, maybe I'll take it. I'll see. I'll turn the vibrate. V20. So a lot of people in here have the V20, right? V20 on deck. Anybody? V20? V20. Keith said the V20 Gladiator stand up. They're already on deck. So if you saw my first impressions of the V20, one thing that I called out is the display. The display is great, but the brightness, I should say. The brightness is not so great. So I had my Pixel at 50% and I had the V20 at 100%. If you've seen that video, you know, the V20 wasn't very bright. It wasn't brighter than the Pixel at 50%. But it's not just the Pixel. It's almost all of the LG phones. You know, so the V20, I gotta tell you, there's so many advantages to this phone. I'm telling you. Where do I start? Removable battery, IR blaster, SD card, quad DAC, which I've already tried. I will confirm the DAC on this phone is fantastic. When you plug in, I sent out a tweet of the screen. When you plug in on the V20, wow. I mean, wow. I'll have some sound tests with this phone and the Pixel and the my speaker king back there, the Axon 7. I'll have some sound tests over time. Which camera is better, the Pixel or the V20? I can't answer that yet. I'll show you. I'll just have the videos up. You know, this phone has a metal. It doesn't feel, if you have the V20, you know what I'm talking about when I say it's like super light and super thin. It's not, it's like it's not even, it's lighter, much lighter than the iPhone 7 Plus for sure. And the Pixel feels really good in the hand. It feels better in the hand. Okay, I will tell you this. The Pixel feels much better in the hand than the V20 in my opinion. Because the V20 is a long phone. It's a big phone. It's a long phone. See how long it is? It's a long phone. Opposed to the Pixel. Yeah, the V20 is long. Not only that, the Pixel curves off on the back really well, along with the V20. It's a little bit wider. Let's take a call. What's going on? It's your man Jay Will. You live on Tech Talk. Who we got on the line?
Perry Freeman. What's going on, Mr. Will?
Oh, Perry Freeman made it through. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. Just sneaking in the car while I'm still at work.
Perry Freeman, if you don't know, guys, he's a workaholic. He getting busy. He working it up. Did you get your V20, man?
No, man, because like I told you, I'm waiting on you to finish up them two review between the Pixel and the V20. Your word is bond to me. So wherever you stick which one is better, that's the one I'm going to get.
Wow,
I ride
man.
with you all the time, so I'll stick with your word. It's good for me.
Love. I appreciate that, man. You got an iPhone 7 Plus though, right? I know you got that one.
I got a 7 Plus. I got an HTC 10. I got the model Z Droid. I got the V10. I got the G5. I got the Nexus 6P. So I'm just waiting on you to complete my collection.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll do this. I'll do the battle between the V20 and the Pixel next. The next battle that you see will be these two phones, the V20 and the Pixel XL. That's going to be the battle. So I think that's a fair one. And I appreciate you respecting my choices in phones. That's great. I mean, I still would tell a person you got to buy it and test it out. But man, I appreciate that. You've been following me for a long time.
No, man. Like I said, I've been riding with you. I tell your videos. I like how you put it down. You say it's good. I'm riding with it. I'm riding with it. Like I'm about to go tomorrow and pick up my my Z Max Pro and put that in the collection also.
Yes, sir.
From Timor.
The Z Max Pro. I've reviewed this phone. I probably have about 25 videos up on the Z Max Pro. And when I tell you, I told people a long time ago, I said, you got to get this phone. It's a great phone. Now it's on T-Mobile, so the T-Mobile customers can ride out on it. It's still only $179. And some people are saying that it's cheaper elsewhere and T-Mobile's robbing the customers. It's the same price. It's still $179 at the other Metro. It's just that Metro's a prepaid company, so they're going to be faster to discount the phone to get you to buy it, because you got to pay for it full cost with them. So, but the Metro PCS version and T-Mobile version, they're exactly the same. They both run smooth. This is the T-Mobile version right here. The Metro, the Z Max Pro is a phone that I would definitely recommend that you guys get it for sure.
I know, because like I said, I watch all your videos on it, man, and I went to get it 2 or 3 times. Never got it, but I'm riding out tomorrow when I get to work. For my first job, when I go to lunchtime, running down to T-Mobile, pick it up, put it in the collection. You
got it. That's gonna be one to hold on to, man. I love the Z Max Pro. The battery is crazy on there, and I'm telling you, the size of the phone. It's like what the Nexus 6P should have been. Put some speakers on there, or the Nexus 6. I'm sorry, the Nexus 6 should have been that phone right there. It seems. It's got the fingerprint reader on the back. It's huge. They put the front speakers on there, and it would have been good.
Yeah, you're right about that. But tell me something. How come you never pick up the 6P?
The 6P?
Yeah, how come you never got that one?
I did. Yeah, I bought a gold one and a silver one. I reviewed that phone alone.
I didn't see that on your channel.
Yeah, it's the 6P, the Nexus 6P.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I've got probably 20, 30 videos up on that phone. I don't even remember how many I've gotten. It sat around for a long time, and then I sold it. It just wasn't getting any use. I forgot what other phone I was using to make me not want it as much. And I was actually going to grab another one because, I got some. I can just run over to Best Buy across the street and just pick up one. But certain phones, I don't like to have them sitting around. And I thought that I would use the 6P a lot more than I did. But the battery was good and everything. But once I started using the Moto Z Play, it was a wrap. That's a phone also that I recommend a lot of people. The Moto.
I know that's how you got me, because I was watching your video. I was home watching your video, and I was wondering if I wanted to get the Moto Z Droid or the Moto Z Droid Force.
Yeah.
Then I watched your video, and you said the Moto Z Droid is just as good. So I went down and picked it up. Then I look at your video 3 weeks later, you got the Moto Z Play. I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I sold my Z. I sold my Z, and I got the Z Play. That battery is just ridiculous, man. I'm pushing up 10 hours with it, with 9.5 easy, with heavy use. So it's just one of those things, man. It's one of those phones I feel like everybody should get. And the Moto Mods is just ridiculous, man.
Yeah, they're on point. They're definitely on point.
Oh yeah,
they're definitely on point. But my iPhone 7 Plus, I tell you the truth, it just stays in my bag. I might pull it out, dust it off, put it back in the bag. I don't roll with that too much. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just can't get on with the iOS on phones, but on the tablets, I run it all day long. When it comes to the phones, it just don't work as good as as good as on the tablet.
I've said that before too. I've said that before. Using iOS on a phone, I get bored really fast. But when it's on my tablet, my iPad Pro 9.7 is my go-to for just stuff I need to grab real quick, and I don't want to come up here to this office. This iPad Pro is with me all the time. All the time.
That's why I got one too, because I saw your video. I had the big one, and then you said the little one is much better. So I went back and got the little one and give my wife the big one.
Yeah, the big one was good and everything, but I just realistically I couldn't use it. Like I can't just reach down and pick it up like this, and then when I put the big one in a case, it's huge. So I wanted something that was portable and powerful. And that's why I just went on and got the 256 gig, because I knew I wasn't going to get rid of it. I'm keeping it forever until the new one comes out, and I'll get that one next, whatever it may be, whatever it may be.
I know, but Jay, I watched the 2 videos. I watched your video on the Pixel, and then today I watched the video on the V10. You seem more excited about the Pixel than you do on the V10. I might be wrong, but that's the way it seems to me watching the video. What do you say about that?
I can't give my opinion yet. I haven't been using them long enough. I will do a battle with these 2, and then you'll be able to see exactly how I feel about both. But like I said, I do like the Pixel. I do like the V20. And that's all I can say at this point. I won't say, you know which one I'm going to use more, and I don't want to give anything away yet.
I know. I mean, I could get both of them because I could go to Verizon and get the Pixel, and then go to T-Mobile and get the V20. But like I said, I still got my V10, and I don't know if I want to do that or not. So I don't know which one I'm gonna get. But I'm gonna get either one.
The V10 was good. But the V20 is hot. It's good. I just got to use it some more. That's all. I just got to use it some more.
Is what? Okay, use some more. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been using it long enough.
I'll be waiting.
Huh?
I said I'll be waiting for the video. I'll be waiting.
I'll put a.
While my work, I'll click in the video and watch it.
I promise I'll have a video up battling those two. Promise.
Okay. All right. All right. I know you're a busy man, though, but I know you get it at that point.
I'll get it done. All right, man. I got another call. Looks like another call's coming in, so I'm gonna take this. I appreciate the love, bro.
Hey, man. Anytime, my brother. Love you, bro.
All
anytime.
right, take care, brother. What's going on? It's your man Jay Will. You live on Tech Talk. Who we got?
Hey, Jay.
Yeah. What's going on? Who this?
Hey, this is Richie.
Hey, Richie. Okay. How you doing?
How's everything, man? Pretty good. Yourself?
Good. Glad you could join us.
All right. I'm glad to be joining you as well.
So what you got for me? You got a Pixel, a V20 question? What you got?
I picked up a V20 on the 18th.
Okay.
Through T-Mobile.
Okay. So you got the V20.
Yeah. So far, I'm loving it, man.
You like it?
Yeah, I jumped ship off of the Note 7, and I got the V20 instead.
So you left the Note 7 and picked up the V20. And I think a lot of people.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people have done that.
Yeah.
So have you had any hands-on time? Well, first of all, how do you like your V20?
I'm loving it. It's so fast. It's probably the fastest Android device I've ever owned.
Wow. Have you had the Moto line yet, or the Nexus line? Because they're much faster than the.
I had the first Nexus through Verizon.
Oh no. Nah.
Yeah, that was way back when.
Yeah. Nah. I would suggest hitting up. Not to say that the V20 is a slow phone. It's just that there's other phones. If you think that phone's fast, the Pixel is definitely a lot faster performer. I'll say that. So if you like,
I was contemplating getting it, but I can't justify the price tag.
You justify the price. It's the same cost as the V20.
But the 128 gig.
It's 869s. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the V20 from T-Mobile with the $200 rebate, so it came out to like $680.
Gotcha. Okay, that's good. That's good.
That's
fair. So I mean,
I don't know.
I'm still weighing out.
I'm still weighing out my options, though.
Yeah, if you were to try the Pixel, I think you'd see immediately that it's faster in performance and fluidity than the V20.
Are you serious? Oh man.
Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah, the Pixel is stock Android though. See,
that's
even though
wild.
they're both running Nougat, the Pixel is stock Android.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, the V20 is boss. I mean, it has an overlay. So if the V20 didn't have an overlay, man, I don't know what.
The XU, whatever that is that they use, the LG company. So I don't know, man. I've always rooted and done all the ROMing stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, don't say
so I'm contemplating.
And just because I'm saying it, don't feel like you made a bad choice. It's the V20. I'm holding it. It's a great phone. I just know that having both of them in hand, the Pixel is crazy fast. As Cafe Enterprise just said in the stream, the Pixel is crazy fast, much faster and more fluid than the V20. That's just the truth. The V20 is fast, but when you put it next to the Pixel and you start doing day-to-day tasks, it's not as fast.
Mm-hmm.
It's like putting the
Okay.
Galaxy Note 7 next to the Pixel. The Pixel is going to be faster. The Pixel performs better.
I was doing some pros and cons, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you lose the expandable memory with the Pixel.
But see, remember.
But you get a way better camera.
Well, it's not so much that. It's just remember, the average consumers, you know, they're not saying I have to have an SD card slot, because the average consumer probably only uses about 16 gigs or less. So you give a person a 32 gig phone, they're gonna feel like it's fantastic.
True. Like I've become a media hog, so I load up my phone with my movies, with like a ton of stuff, you know. So I just feel like I don't know if I'm gonna miss that, you know.
I mean, you might. I personally don't load up my devices. I only put on there what I'm gonna use, and a lot of people don't do that. They put a bunch of stuff on there that they don't use. So, you know, I'm almost getting into my comparison too soon. I don't want to give it away too soon. I haven't even done it yet, but I'm going to compare the Pixel in my experiences with the V20, so you can kind of see how I feel about it. And I see the mods in there talking about the V20.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It'll be fair too, because I don't feel any certain way about any device. I just take a list of things. I'll talk about the screen. I'll talk about the battery. I'll talk about the speaker. You know, I'll just do it like that, and I'll just pick which one I feel like is better. But SD
and then
card,
you know what's
is
something
SD
else?
Card supported?
The DAC on the V20 though, that thing is solid.
Yes, it is. The DAC on the V20 is crazy. I mean, so
yeah.
Excuse me.
You know, I might just pull the trigger if I can get my hands on a Pixel. I'll get it, and then I'll test it out for like a week or something, and then take it from there.
That's what I would suggest. I mean.
Yeah, but you're definitely selling me on the Pixel.
The question though is, are you a techie or are you just an average consumer?
I consider myself a techie because like I'm into the whole rooting and ROMing and the whole vanilla experience.
Okay. I asked that because I wouldn't want you to go out and just buy a bunch of phones, you know?
No, definitely. I mean, I've been through a ton. I had the Note 3, I had the Note 4, the Note 5, I had the G4.
Okay. So, I mean, is SD card support important to you?
What's that?
Having an SD card, is that important to you?
I have the SD card, the 256 gigabyte SD card. Is that what you're asking?
No. Having an SD card slot, is that important to you on a phone? Is that something that you need?
You know what? I had the Note 5 and I didn't have the SD card on that. And to be honest, I didn't miss it.
Well, there you go. You definitely can enjoy the Pixel then.
Sweet. Okay. All right. The hardest part is getting my hands on one.
No, it's not. It's that price. Because I didn't like the price either.
Well, hold on. Where'd you get yours from? Because everywhere I'm looking, it's on back order.
I got special hookups.
Ah, my man. There you go.
I get discounts on all kinds of stuff.
Sweet. All right. So I'm gonna shop around and see what I can do.
All right, brother. I appreciate the call.
All right. Good talking to you, my man.
Yes, sir.
All right. Keep doing what you do.
I sure will, man. I'll do it for you, buddy.
Later.
Take care. That was cheesy, right? I do it for you, buddy. I wanted to mess with Keith Williams, man. I was talking to that caller, and then I was reading the stream, and Keith is hammering down on me about this V20. Listen, the V20 is hot. I never said the V20 was not good. All I'm saying is the V20 has a lot of advantages over the Pixel, but those advantages might not be that important to the average consumer. And that's the point I was trying to get across. Like, LG's pushing the quad DAC, right? The average consumer is not going to go out and spend $500 on a set of headphones just to make this work. Because you're going to need some pretty expensive headphones to even understand the quality that's going to come out of this DAC. So, you know, there's so many choices. I just don't feel like the average consumer is going to be focusing on what a quad DAC is, and, you know, the sound quality is going. They're not going to be thinking about that. They might want. I was in a focus group one time, and I was listening to the people talk, and I was pretty much the only techie there, And those people were content with 8 gigs of RAM on their phones. They didn't care. Those are the average consumers. So yeah, the V20 is nice. Jay Will is a thug. Wow. Zach Williams said Jay Will is a thug. Don't listen to him. I don't know if that's a joke or not. I'm gonna let it slide though. It's funny. AJ Walker's in the house. Everybody, I saw you, AJ, earlier, man. I saw you stop in and say what's up. AJ, longtime supporter. I appreciate the love. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Jay Will is not a thug. That's funny, man. I gotta laugh at that one. But you know what? The V20 is good. I'm not gonna say it's not good. It's just that I always kind of think about the average consumer and what do they really want. First of all, the average consumer they don't want to spend $800 on a phone. They don't want to do it. They're content with spending what, 200 or less. I'm talking across the board. No customer trades their phones like we do on this stream. You know, a lot of us trade our phones in and out, you know, real fast. And customers don't do that. They get the same phone and they keep it until it breaks, or, you know, they buy a new one probably 5 years later. That's what the average consumer does. They're not like us. So when you have a phone like the V20, which is super sweet, but a lot of customers are buying it on carriers because they want to pay for it monthly. Nobody wants to kick out the cash for this. Nobody. Now, LaShawn, he did it. He bumped out the full price for it. He's balling like us, I guess. It's a lot of money. But a lot of people don't understand the difference between the average consumer and everybody else. Jay Will, this is from Orlando Hampton. I just happened to look in the stream questions. Jay, would you recommend the LG I guess he's saying the V20 or over the S7 Edge? Ooh, man. Would I pick the V20 over the S7 Edge? Build quality, yes. Cameras, yes. Everything else, no. I would take this. I would take the build quality and the cameras and put those on the S7 Edge. Yeah, I wouldn't take the S7 Edge. I mean, I wouldn't take the V20 as it sits right now. I can't. It's both of them have so many good things. I'd want to mix and match them. I'd want to mix and match them. Checkzilla, my man. He said, "Am I getting the Mi Mix?" Of course. Of course, I gotta get it, man. I gotta get it. Which camera is better? Camera on the V20 is not better. Okay, that's your opinion. I respect it. Jonathan said I must work for LG. Oh, no. Oh, he might not be talking to me. Paul Tech, what's going on? Paul Tech's in the house. I see you. V20 camera is better than the oh yeah. The G5 has a great camera, but this camera right here is sweet. John Deere, I see you in the house. That's really his name, I guess. The Mi Mix is really hot though. I think Pixel or S7 Edge. You ready? Somebody wants to know if I get the PIXELXL or the S7 Edge. You ready for the truth? There's your answer. Okay, Jay Will, you're gonna be buying the Nintendo Switch. I don't even know what the Nintendo Switch is. I will have a Mr. Vlog. I will have a camera review up on a lot of these phones battling too. You guys ready for a giveaway? Can I get a thumbs up if you're ready for a giveaway? I think I got it right here. Giveaway time? These lights are hot, man. Whew, boy, these lights are burning up. I've already reviewed the OnePlus 3. Dougie D says, what about the OnePlus 3? What do I think about it? I've already reviewed that. Thumbs up. Yes, yes. All right, you guys are ready for a giveaway. So I'm going to, I won't do the game this time. I'll do okay, lots of thumbs ups. Okay. Because these lights are burning me up and I'm like getting really super tired. For this stream right here, it doesn't seem like it's been a month since I did this stream. I'm super tired, man. All right, so giveaway time. I got enough thumbs up. So I have a beautiful gift for someone. I've already reviewed this product and I put it back in the box. I tested it out and I put it back in the box because I have too many of them already. So here we go. So we know how this works. I'm going to ask a question and I'll type in the comments. Now, this is for the live stream only. Real quick, man, people have been watching my live streams that aren't live anymore, and they've been calling me. Like, is this live? And people are commenting saying, is this live? I thought that was hilarious, man. Oh, my gosh. That is just too funny. Okay, so this is crazy. So, okay, so we're going to do a game here. A question. I'm gonna ask, here's how the winner will get chosen. I'm gonna ask a question in the live stream, and then you'll answer that. I'll put the question in there, and then once the question hits, you answer the question with your answer, and you know, once I type in there stop, every answer after that is not included, and then I'll scroll back and try to get the answer. I'll pick a winner from that. First person who answers the question correctly will win the box I got sitting right here. So let me type in the question. Once you see the question in the live stream, and I have to stress this again, if you're watching this on a replay, there is no giveaway. It's over. And this is, if you're able to pause this, yeah, and rewind it, it's probably not live. So if you're watching this, you're watching the replay, sorry, you should come hang out in the live stream. It's a lot of fun. So I'm going to type a question in. Please wait until you see the question. And then once you see the question, I want you to type one answer. You only get one chance. So if I see your question, if I see more than one answer in there, unfortunately, booted, not disqualified. So you get one chance to answer. So think about your answer prior to you posting the your answer, and I'll go ahead and once I type in stop, then I'm not taking any more, but I'm going to give you a chance to answer. So I'm going to start typing the question. Oh no, that's too easy. I got one for you guys. All right, so I've got the question in there. I'm gonna hit enter in just a second. So let me know if you guys are ready with the thumbs up. I know there's a delay, so I'm waiting. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. All right, lots of thumbs up, so that means you guys are ready. Okay, now, when you see the question, one time you get one chance to answer. So answer, and then I'll type stop once I've got enough answers in there. So remember, the first person to get it right wins this big box over here, and I'll show you what it is. Ready? Incoming now. Some of these answers are crazy, man. So some of these answers are funny, man. A lot of wrong answers in there, but it's also a lot of right answers. Six nineteen said, "I'll take the L." Where you see that at? Oh, I see it. Some of these people are very immature. Luckily, the stream goes pretty fast. Guys are immature. AJ, you can go ahead and enter your. I posted the same. Normally, when I post a picture, I put it everywhere. I put it on Google Plus, Twitter, and Instagram. But this is specifically for Twitter. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, sorry. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. J.L. Williams. My social media is Mr. J.L. Williams everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to put in here stop. And I think I know who the winner was. It's crazy that this person won. So now I'll go ahead and scroll back up and choose the first one. The first right answer came from, and you guys can stroll back through the screen, the live stream comments, so you can see that I'm actually picking the right person. All right, so the first person that gave the right answer was Night Tech. I posted a picture of the V20. That was the last thing that I posted on Twitter, the picture that is. So all you have to do is go to my profile, and you'll see the last thing I posted was the V20. I thought maybe you guys would have gotten that because the stream is about the V20. So Night Tech follows me on Twitter. You guys should all follow me on Twitter at Mr. J.L. Williams. My social media is Mr. J.L. Williams. So Night Tech has just won a nice Bluetooth set of headphones, sweet on deck. They're pretty much brand new. I opened the box. People are still guessing. So Night Tech won the giveaway. I'm gonna get it out. Everybody give a thumbs up to Night Tech. Tell Night Tech he got it. He won this still package up. It's a nice Bluetooth headphones. I think these are gonna be, he'll really enjoy these. But the correct answer was, I can't believe you guys don't follow me on Twitter. You gotta follow me on Twitter. Night Tech, PM me your shipping information and I will get these out to you. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum is a Night Tech. If you don't follow Night Tech reviews on so funny. If you don't follow Night Tech reviews on YouTube, hilarious, man. I told you guys to type yum, yum, yum. It's something that he's, it's kind of an inside thing on his channel. So you gotta go check his channel out. It's hilarious. But there's your winner for tonight. Night Tech reviews. Congrats. If you check my Twitter, you'll see that's the last picture that I posted. He was the first person to post that comment. So you guys, I am like super tired because I had to get up really early. So this will be a short stream tonight, man. I'm like super tired. And these lights are extremely bright. So I'm gonna catch, I do have another live stream that's gonna pop up. I won't tell you when it's gonna be. I won't tell you when it's gonna be. I'll just go ahead and surprise you with a live stream. So follow me on Twitter or Instagram and Google Plus. It's all Mr. J.L. Williams. It's the same across the board. I gotta get out of here. I'm super tight. I have to take all these lights and stuff down. and I'm gonna go relax and watch some TV probably. I gotta edit some videos and stuff before I put it down. But you guys are great. Another great stream. I appreciate it, man. I know it's funny, the comments always keep going after the stream is over. It's hilarious. But this was a long stream. I'm saying I'm getting out of here early, but this stream is over an hour. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man, this is a guy who cursed. Okay, so you know what? I appreciate stuff like this. John Smith said, "Hey, man, this is the guy that cursed earlier. I apologize to you and your viewers for the apologies." You know what? I appreciate that, John, for coming back and manning up on that. But yeah, you say you follow me. If you do follow me, you know I don't do the profanity thing because I don't talk like that in my personal life. So I just like to keep a clean stream, you know, so everybody can participate. And if you see, my family's in the stream. Pastor Harris is in the stream. Believe it or not, you saw Nathan call in. My wife was in the stream. You know, I just not a fan of it anymore in my life. So anyway, man, next giveaway is going to be really good. I promise. But this giveaway is hot, man. This is sweet, right? These sound amazing. Check out my full review on those, man. Anyway, Night Tech, man, shoot me a PM with your address, shipping information, and I'll get these sent out in the mail probably tomorrow to you. So peace out, everybody, man. Another good stream. The V20 is on deck. I will have some reviews up on these products. I've already reviewed this, but I'll have a review up on both of these coming soon. Just look for them. Follow me on YouTube. Well, you're already following me on YouTube. So I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Check out.